Palan!
Thank you, thank you. You know, I know what it's like to do comedy in a second language. You know. Camille, my name is Palan. Remember that when you go into films, all right? I thought I'll get there. Bit lupus. How are you doing, yeah? Yeah, I just came back from sunny Sri Lanka. Do you know why we went there? We had a uni get together. Yeah, I won't tell you how long ago I was at uni. You're still at uni, right? Yeah, okay. We had our get together, which was our engineering faculty, our batch. We called it the E-Fac get together. And yeah, we started off in Colombo. The first day we met at what they call the OPA building, Professional Associations. I thought it was OAP building, yeah, but yeah, we had a great time. The highlight of the evening was my friend Anil singing. Yeah, he loves to sing, but his wife isn't sure whether he's a soprano or a baritone. Yeah, she says he's something in between, but he enjoyed himself. Yeah. So next day we went by Viceroy train towards the hill country. Have you heard about the Viceroy train? Yeah. It's a little bit like this, the train that goes in Europe, what's that name, that private, rich people go. Oh, that's right, Orient Express, yeah. But this Viceroy train is built to Sri Lankan standards and not to European standards. And it's maintained to Sri Lankan standards as well, you know, as you can imagine. So we went there early morning and got on the train, and then before the train pulled off, one of our batchmates, the only Muslim guy in our batch, Ismat, he jumps on the train and leaves a parcel, and then he gets off the train as the train takes off. I mean, what would you do if a Muslim did that? Yes? You know what I did? I opened the parcel and started eating. This guy, he couldn't come with us because of prior commitments. But he got up early morning and went and brought breakfast for all of us and gave it in the train and got off, yeah. Now to me, that is a true Muslim, yeah. ISIS, please not. Okay. Anyway, we spent 4 days on the train traveling up country to the hill countryside, beautiful, beautiful sceneries. But we missed some of the sceneries, do you know why? There were some interesting things going on in the compartment. Because for a start, some of the ladies were complaining about the men's toilets. They said the men are not using the toilets properly. I'm thinking, why did they go into the men's toilet to check in? And then they started giving a lecture to the men about how to use the toilet. I thought, oh, here comes. They're going to tell us how to do a pee standing up. Yeah. I thought, oh, maybe they are even going to teach us the hokey pokey. Do you know the relevance? No? You all know the hokey pokey, right? Yeah, I mean, if you do it, you'll get it, right? On the count of 3, everyone, right? 1, 2, 3. You put your right arm in, you put your right arm up, you shake it all about. Stop. I thought they were going to teach us how to shake it. I mean, do the hokey pokey. But they didn't. And the train went and pulled off at a station called Nanoya, and I got off the train and go to this platform, and I see my friend Jira standing. Do you know where he was standing? Between the men's toilet and the women's toilet. And he's looking at the men's toilet, then he's looking at the women's toilet. He's looking at the men's toilet, wondering which toilet to go to. I felt sorry for the poor bloke. I thought, old age has really crept up on him. His eyesight is gone. He can't see the signs. So I said, Jira, that's the men's toilet. Do you know what he said? He said, I know. If he knows that's the men's toilet, why is he wondering which one to go to? Then it hit me. Alzheimer's is a terrible thing. You forget everything. He's forgotten if he's a man or a woman. I felt sorry for the bloke, so I put my hand on my shoulder and said, hey Jira, you are a man. He said, how do you know that? How do you answer the question? How do you know that? Really? How? I couldn't answer it, so I left him. I don't know which toilet he went to. So anyway, I got back on the train, and on the train I noticed something else. One of the guys was wearing a hat which made him look like a cowboy. Do you know what he did for a living? He was a builder. I have dealt with many builders in my profession. I have never come across a builder who was happy to look like a cowboy. Yeah. Anyway, the train chugged along, and then we got back into Colombo, and then we had the grand finale at John Fernando's house. You know, my friend John, he's the one who organized everything. You know, he had his team put together everything. They did a fantastic job. So his place is not a standard 3-bed semi. Oh no, it's more like a Downton Abbey. You know? Yeah, a bit like this. And he had all these vintage cars in the grounds and all that. But the highlight of the evening was John had a plus one there. Let me explain. He's single now, so he had a special friend, you know, Corey. And apparently it was her birthday, and he had a surprise birthday present for her. She had seen all the women going, "Ah, John, you're so sweet. You remembered her birthday." For God's sake, that's the first birthday after they met. You know, every man remembers the first birthday, right? It's the subsequent ones that cause problems. And this, "Oh, you got her a present." A big deal. Do you know what he got her? A Blue Label Scotch whiskey. Well, I don't know whether that was what he gave in front of us. I don't know what he gave privately, but you know. So I'm thinking, what's the big deal? You know, first birthday, Blue Label. Second and third birthdays, it's going to be Black Label, Red Label, and then the birthday after that. I can see Corey going up to John expecting a present, and John saying, "Do I know you?" And Corey says, "Huh, I know you. I know every inch of you." And John says, "Ah, you are my Kiara, right? You're the one who gave me a bath this morning." You know, and well, let's come back to the present. That's in the future. And then the highlight was fireworks display in Corey's honor. Fantastic display. It lit up the whole sky, you know, night sky. And the final, you know, fireworks was absolutely brilliant. It splashed Corey's name right across the sky, you know. It would have been, if not for the fact that the guy who made the fireworks didn't know much English. He didn't know how to spell Corey, and he spelled it E-Fac. Corey, now you know what happened, right? Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to end on this. After that, you know, after we finished all our get-togethers, I went to the shopping plaza one day, and I saw this sign, absolutely, I don't know how to describe it. You'll never guess what it said. It said, shopping plaza, mind you, virgin blowjob, 400 rupees. That's less than 2 pounds. I mean, it's good value for money if that's what you're looking for. And then below that there was a description of what it's going to be like. It had passion and orange and mango and pineapple. Yeah, it was a fruit cocktail. It was item 7 on the menu. Don't ask me what item 69 was. I didn't know. I've been Palan and you've been wonderful. Thank you.
Let's hear it for Palan.